you are a big fan of AI, or you were at least intrigued by AI, and the church
Yeah.
is kind of always slow to adopt technology. Let's be honest about it. Where does
hmm
AI maybe fit into the church? Is it something we can use? Is it a tool like you say, like Twitter, or is it dangerous? What's Terry's take?
Yes, all of it. Yes, it's not social media. I had a friend tell me, well, it's like I don't do social media. I don't touch social media, so I don't have to mess with AI. But AI is going to mess with everything that you touch.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be in everything, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna love it. You're going to AI is going to get to the point to where you can say, I don't want to spend this much more than this much money on a trip to Maui. I want to make sure I stay in a hotel, but it's got to be this much money. It's got to be beautiful, and it's got to be by a beach, and it's got to be easy to get there. And I want to use my miles to do it. Can you take care of that for me? And it'll be taken care of, and
Mm.
I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna like it when AI on my Apple Watch knows what time I get up off my desk because it already knows when you're standing, and
Right.
when I go, it has GPS on it connected to my phone. When I go to Starbucks to get my 3 p.m. coffee, and it knows what kind of coffee I get because my app is linked to this. So what happens when it just orders it for you? And you
Yeah.
just know. It just knows your habits, it knows your algorithms more than you. You're gonna like it. I think AI is an existential threat to humanity, and I think it's an awesome tool. And so I don't know how to say both. And I'm in both camps because the top researchers in the world on AI, Jeffrey Hinton was the godfather of AI. Sam Altman of OpenAI said we need to treat AI on the same level that we would a global pandemic or nuclear war, at the risk
Wow.
of human extinction. At the risk of human extinction. Like, and this isn't like a movie. That was literally said. Jeffrey Hinton
Yeah.
left Google because AI was advancing in a way that he didn't anticipate. There's three levels of AI: artificial intelligence beneath humans, artificial general intelligence at the level of humans, and artificial super intelligence above it.
Mm-hmm.
He said general intelligence will come at 2060. Bro, it's going to come by 2030. There's going to be
Yeah.
human level by 2030 where it doesn't need to draw on the internet anymore. It's now just going to make its own opinions and thoughts. Artificial superintelligence by 2040. And so when that happens, that's going to be above human level. What do? Will AI align with human desires? Will it take on its own desires? Will all AIs agree with each other? Like, these are really big things. And we as a church have to determine how we're going to respond to this phenomenon. Um, and people say, well, AI is horrible. Pastors are going to use it to write their sermons. Bro, they use Google to write their sermons, and their favorite preachers, they just copy them. So people who did it before will continue to do it, but people who didn't
Yeah.
won't. And I think what we're going to see is a reemergence of the novelty of the human experience. Like, oh, look at this beautiful work of art that AI painted. Look at this beautiful work of art that this guy painted after his wife died of cancer, and this is painted out of his grief. I want that one. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want this robot painting. I want this one, right? Right? Or was this an AI written song or a human written song? I want
Yeah.
to listen to that. Was this song really written by that pastor? Because if this pastor's writing his own stuff, I'm going to start going to that church because this guy's just using AI to do it. And so I think we're going to see it affect absolutely everything. And we're going to both embrace it and vilify it and live in both realities at the same time because of not what it does for us, but what it takes from us. And
Yeah.
so it's all that. And I've been talking about that quite a bit over the last 9, 10 months. And it's new. It's new. Dude, it's a year old.